I look at it one of the greatest things I've ever done in my lifetime.
Northern Michigan may not be the first place you think of when it comes to semi-professional sports, but that wasn't the case in 1980. Cadillac was home to a team in the Michigan Charity Football League, and from year one, this team left their mark on not only the game, but the community as well. 9 and 10 photojournalist Noah Jurek and I explain in our special report, More Than Football.
Normal people right out of our community that you just everyday walk of life that played football before.
The Cadillac Northmen.
I'm Ted Reisinger, and I was a defensive lineman.
Well, my name's Kevin Blue. Played cornerback, safety, linebacker, special teams.
Dan Miner. I played strong safety, cornerback, running back, return kickouts and punts, whatever coach wanted me to do.
A team no one expected to come together. As they return to Veterans Memorial Stadium at Cadillac High School, they may not be running drills or calling plays like they did 40 years ago, but their love of the game never faded. It all started in 1980 when a man named Tom Gilbert went on a mission to recruit the Cadillac area's best athletes and coaches like John Jones.
So he said, well, would you be interested in being the head coach? And I go, sure, I know I can do that. Just started having meetings, and we're putting these different people together, and we run ads in the paper, and I had asked different people around town, you know, do you play football, or are you interested, are you interested?
From a high school science teacher and college students to real estate professionals and military men. One of those recruits was wholesale sporting goods employee Dean Jurek.
All right, Jurek in motion, right.
People from Hoxseyville, Mesick, Cadillac, Manton, McBain, Lake City, Pine River. You know, so it takes all these groups to get together and make that effort to make practices 3 or 4 times a week.
With no pay, countless hours of work, and a whole lot of heart, the Cadillac Northmen took on the league's reigning champs for their very first game.
John Jones, the coach at the time, said, hey, we're going to go to Grand Rapids and beat those guys. Our very first game against the champions of the league the year before at their place. So all of us were like, okay, John, that's great, but you know, let's take it one step at a time. And actually we went there and beat them in a very low scoring game, and we came away from that believing, hey, we could beat anybody now.
Game after game, the Northmen kept winning. As their success grew, so did their popularity.
The community got on our side big time. The average team would have maybe 100 or 200 fans come to the game. We'd have 3,000. It was just packed. You know, that was really exciting to look up there and see the whole stadium there at Cadillac packed.
The Northmen went undefeated and won the MCFL championship their very first year. And they did it again in 1984.
Earl Parsons, who was the quarterback, we laugh about this now, but at the time he threw, I think, 4 interceptions in the first half. We got down by 27 points. You dig yourself that deep a hole to the team that won the championship the year before, and we came back and scored 36 unanswered points to win.
It's one of the great comebacks.
While winning is great,
Parsons back, rolls left.
the friendships formed on this field mean more than any title.
My greatest memories are these guys. The friendships and the family that we built over the years, and we're still together. That's the greatest part of the whole experience.
But the Northmen were more than a source of entertainment. They gave people something to root for.
The whole community, you know, it was just nice that everybody was happy, and it brought the community together. Back in 1980, we was in a recession that there was 20+% interest on stuff, and people wasn't working, and it gave the community something to look forward to.
Yes, sir.
After 7 seasons, the sun set on the Cadillac Northmen, but the bonds will last forever.
I still have people call me coach, you know, which really makes me feel good. We built a family, and we're still family.
I wish at some point in everyone's life they got to experience that sort of closeness and that sort of a bond, and I think the world would be a better place.
What a game. Now we can run the ball.
As part of the Michigan Charity Football League, proceeds from ticket sales and concessions went to Cadillac High School and several other local organizations.